Hey, this is Gary Usher from Volutone for another Tech Moment. I'm super glad to have a great guest that we've been touring around with in the last couple of weeks with Da-lite. This is Ren Taylor. How you doing, man?
Love to be here. This has been fun.
Da-lite screens, man. It goes way back with Volutone for sure.
Way back, yeah.
We happen to be touring all of our locations right now in the Southland. Yeah. We're touring right now in the commercial vein. Right now, we're bringing commercial dealers in. We're really talking commercial aspects of the Da-lite screens. Give me a little bit about we've been half a week already. What have the dealers been like with you, and what is their common questions and things?
I think the dialogue's been great. We've just been having a lot of really good questions about the key topics of projection right now. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, Sony's with us, which has been awesome. Mm-hmm. And we've been talking about things like ambient light and room design, or we've been talking about the absolute need for a high resolution surface as opposed to something that you're just familiar with as a SKU. Mm-hmm. So I think we're really making some eyes open in terms of projection technology, but at the same time, I'm hearing from like Volutone's customers that they have an organic need to get that information out there.
Absolutely.
Too.
Well, the demographic here, I mean, there's plenty of, I mean, not only in high-end homes, of course, but I mean, so many educational and just how you're saying the ambient light. I was amazed on how technical you got in there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot to know. Do you think that our dealer, for the most part, doesn't know? And our mission here is really exposing them to the idiosyncrasies of the screens?
Well, what we like to do is we like to establish fundamental building blocks of projection, because when we're talking about screens, we're not talking about this is Da-lite's world and Da-lite's the only player in this world, because you have to talk about the whole projection system. So when you're talking about the whole projection system, we need to understand what kind of color is that projector producing, what's the resolution of that projector. When you get into some specific situations, if you have a lot of windows, does that make sense to have something like parallax, an ambient light projection screen?
Right.
So what I've observed is that there's already some natural pickup of some of those topics, but at the same time, like the Volutone sales personnel have been really invested in knowing those things, and a lot of them are using things like projectorcentral.com already, which is a great resource for projectors. And we're just feeling that the knowledge is there, but obviously whatever we can do to improve the knowledge base of projection helps everybody, because it just makes the system better for the customer.
Absolutely. I just want all the Volutone dealers out there to know how much support that you have given to us, and that we can continue to guide them through speccing in new deals, and the screens are a big part of not only the commercial world but the residential world as well. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for sharing this moment with us. We're super happy to have you guys on board and tour around with our stores and meet our dealers and continue the support from Da-lite.
Yeah, we've been loving it. Thank you.
Thank you enough, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Gary.
Take care, guys.